Hello, families. Welcome to Math in Space. My name is Amy Schneider, and I'll be your instructor for the next 4 weeks. I am so excited for all of us to get started. Before I give you a little bit of information about our course layout, I want to share some information about myself. Currently, I am a K-4 instructional coach in a northwest suburb of Chicago. I am so fortunate to work with both students and teachers throughout the school year. Before I became a coach, I taught grades kindergarten through third grade with a strong emphasis on first grade. While in the classroom, I loved allowing time for students to discover and explore, um, to test theories, to reflect, and to provide each other with some great feedback. I'm hoping to bring all of these concepts to this online course as we journey through math and space. Parents and guardians, if you are able to support along the way, that would be fantastic, as some of the content can be at a higher level, providing new background information to help support your child as they dive into the activities to show their learning. So again, it's great when we can connect with one another. One way to do that is through the discussion posts that I'll be talking about later. But your child has the opportunity to connect with other students about the learning and about the work that they've completed. With that being said, let's go ahead so I can share this part of our course and some other information with you as we get started here. I'm going to draw your attention to the Materials tab, where you have already found the welcome folder because you're viewing this orientation. Within this welcome folder, we have a course syllabus, an overview of the talent development and CTD pathways approach, and some CTD policies that can provide you with a little bit more information about course participation. In the blue folder here, we have information about course design and the role of parents and caregivers. You'll find an overview on how the online family program courses work. There's an introduction to Bloom's taxonomy and one of my favorite features, information about growth mindset in the classroom. Throughout the course, or even in the classroom, it's important for me to let students know maybe they haven't got something quite yet. That doesn't mean they're not going to get it. We will strive to get it, and using our growth mindset, we'll be able to move forward in a positive way. In the green folder here, we have an example for week 1, understanding numbers in space. That'll be our topic for the first week. Inside the folder here, you'll see a layout similar for all 4 weeks. We have an introductory parent note that provides some background information about the week's content, along with vocabulary that you may help support your child with. This first week session here, we have a getting to know each other. So that's our first assignment for your child to complete so that we can get to know one another virtually. And you can record actually anytime that you are sharing information on this platform. Your child can record themselves, they can provide a video, or they can type their answer. So whichever way your child feels most comfortable. We have content to cover. Each section of content may have video information or articles. Trying to think if there's any other ways. We'll be providing a variety of ways to take in new information. And usually each section will also have activity choices. So there's 2 within this first week. Your child may choose to do one or both. If you and your child want to extend the learning, by all means, go ahead and complete both activities. Just one is required. And then Your child will share their activity, their video, their Google slide, however the assignment calls for. You'll go ahead and you and your child will post this within the sharing this week's work. It could be a piece of information. There are guiding questions at the end of each activity that your child can answer as they reflect on how the activity went. That could be something to be shared in here. And again, if something was tricky, other students may connect and also share that they found a particular part tricky, or they can offer advice to each other. So the sharing this week's work, this discussion post allows for a lot of connecting among the students. And then this last folder is extension activities and content. Again, if you want to continue to extend the learning, there's a couple features within this folder that your child may find interesting and informative. I'm going to go ahead and get back to the materials tab. I mentioned the assignments and the sharing this week's discussion post. The sharing this week's discussion post has a due date on it. Usually it's the Thursday of every week. These are suggested due dates. They do help to keep us together and allow us to stay on the same path in regards to sharing information and connecting with one another. However, I understand if your child's not able to meet this suggested due date. I want this course to be flexible for each family. I know things come up and we're busy people during the summer, so if your child needs more time, we can definitely do that. But the calendar here, these upcoming dates will help keep us, organized and in specific due dates that are arising. Over here, I'm going to come up to the envelope here. This is our main form of communication. You can email me here and I'll be able to respond back. You've probably already received my welcome email. So that's the line of communication we'll use through Schoology. And then my last bit of information over here is within the updates tab. Periodically, I will include updates. Could be information that was not within the week's content. It could be I'm asking the students to take a poll, asking their opinion. So be on the lookout for updates. And then I think I've covered the information needed to get started. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm thrilled to be working with each family for the next 4 weeks and gathering lots of new information with math in space. Thank you.